1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tamee?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it, let's go.
I'm so excited. We're gonna blow up this place tonight.
Whoa.
I cannot wait. I put gunpowder everywhere.
Run out.
What's happening?
We're making drinks.
No. It's Guy Fawkes night. We blow up the place.
This is mixed cocktail hour, and we are not blowing a mixed cocktail hour up. I don't know what I would do. We have to keep mixed cocktail hour alive. We're gonna be making drinks today. That is what we're doing.
Oh, such a party pooper.
I am.
You really are.
I am doing the wrong thing.
But
Agent T.
At least can we say, Agent C, today, remember,
Yeah.
the 5th of November.
Remember this. Remember this day. The
Yes.
day that we came into mixed cocktail hour
Yes.
and made cocktails.
Yes.
It's never happened before. It might not ever happen again.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Guy Fawkes night.
Uh-huh.
For those who don't know, Guy Fawkes was very prominent in the 1600s in England. Tried to blow up the House of Lords with the king in it, King James I. Basically, he was a Catholic and he didn't like it that they were Protestants, so he just wanted to blow the whole thing up.
Religion's a real problem.
It clearly is.
It clearly is. Religion clearly.
Yeah.
Maybe we should quit this.
For something that should be so peaceful,
Yeah.
it causes so much unrest.
Let's just all take a break.
Yes.
We just all simmer down now. Just take it down.
So today's celebration is basically to celebrate that it didn't happen, that it didn't explode the House of Commons in Westminster
Sure.
in London.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
All right, well, do your first cocktail then.
I'll do my first cocktail.
Drink it.
All right. As an anarchist,
Yeah.
like I am, I love anarchist bartenders. I like bartenders that were out there, that were really fighting the good fight to make sure that everybody was living their best life. And one of the greatest bartenders to ever do this, a guy named Joe Shalom.
Joe
We've
Shalom.
talked about Joey, old Joey Jojo. We've talked about this character. He helped win World War II with his drink called the Suffering Bastard.
Yeah.
He helped Tiki become mainstream by partnering with our good friends, the Hiltons.
Yes.
I don't know why they're our good friends.
Good friends,
I
the
think maybe I'll take that back. I don't want to say that anymore.
Yes.
Hiltons are not, maybe the Hiltons aren't our good friends. But anyway, he partnered with the Hiltons and made Tiki a real thing. And so now, we're going to be making one of his cocktails. And one of his cocktails definitely underrated, and definitely has a stupid name. Incredibly stupid name.
What is it called?
It's called the Enchanted Catnip. Now, where he got the name, I've spoken about this on my show, on Kush Tender. Cocktail naming is an inexact science.
Yeah.
However, this cocktail has one thing that we like. a lot.
Gunpowder!
No, not yet.
Oh.
Fire!
Fire!
Lots of fire. We're going to be lighting our garnish right into it. I have our garnish ready to go right here. We're basically going to be making a daiquiri using something called Soursop.
That sounds horrible.
It sounds horrible. It's also called Guananbana.
Also weird.
Doesn't sound great.
No.
Guananbana.
No.
So let's begin. This is going to be a drink that is called the Enchanted Catnip.
Oh,
Just throwing lines around like it's no big deal. Let's begin over here.
just
with one of
slow
these guys.
down how you speak. People need to understand what we're saying.
Oh, are we having a hard time
Well,
understanding?
it's just because, you know, it's like Liam Neeson and Taken. You need to...
I'm not positive I have that ability. I feel like at some point I sound like Christopher Walken.
Yes.
Yes.
Sound like Christopher Walken and everyone will understand.
Wonder what that sounds like here. Hello, it's me, Christopher Walken. I want to take down the government. I don't like this Catholic king. Too much Catholic. Alright, here we go. We're going to be squeezing in half of an ounce of lime juice. Oh, it feels so cool doing this in this mask. I don't know why.
I can't breathe.
I'm
already hot.
You're going to go ahead and squeeze in. That's about half an ounce. Let's just call it there. Now, I had to make Guananbana or Soursop. I don't know why this fruit out of anywhere else, out of any other fruit, it gets two names. Soursop and Guananbana, they both mean the exact same freaking thing.
What is it?
Guananbana.
What is Guananbana?
It's a freaking fruit.
It's a fruit?
It's a freaking fruit. It kind of looks like a grenade. It looks like this.
Yeah.
But then it has little spikies that go all over it. It's a Guananbana or a Soursop. This is Soursop Syrup, though. Soursop is actually properly named a very, very sour fruit. Whatever the sop means, I'm not exactly sure, but that's what we have. We're going to go ahead and put in half of an ounce of Soursop syrup. That's just equal parts Soursop juice and sugar. And we're going to put in some rum. Of course, we're going to put in rum. Rum, the greatest. Let's reach back here. We're putting in this guy right here. We've all seen Bacardi. Yeah. We're seeing it again. I'll put it up here. There we go.
Okay, hold up 1 second. I need to react to our audience right now, which is also great.
Okay, sure.
Because I'm boiling.
Yeah.
Let's just take off our mask and
remove the voice so everyone, first of all, that they know it's actually us.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, you can.
I'm gonna keep my mask on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try. Shouldn't we please our audience right now?
Yeah, we should.
We should, because everyone's saying that. People are even gonna leave.
They're leaving?
Well, they said they might have to bail.
Oh no.
And I don't want to lose our audience. And they're saying also it's very difficult to understand. It was more of a joke intro thing. Anyway, I mean, let's get real.
Dang, I spent so much money on this mask.
A whole $1.50.
All right.
You can leave it on without the microphones.
I'm gonna leave it on. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave my wig on. How about that? Is that okay, everybody?
There.
That I leave the wig on? Is that fine?
Lot.
Let's quit that. Still gonna celebrate Guy Fawkes Night though.
Absolutely.
How is that, everybody? Is everybody happy now? Is everyone okay now with that? All right.
Oh, that's a good look.
Oh, thank you.
I was talking about me.
Oh.
All right. We're gonna go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces of rum.
Do it.
Done.
We might need more than that after this.
We might need more than that.
Yes.
We're gonna go ahead. Oh,
whoa!
Careful.
Hoo-ah!
Go ahead and throw in some of this guy. This is called ice. And we're gonna give this a big shake.
Do it.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
We got a whole costume change going on here.
Oh, it's a completely different person. Here we go.
Ready?
Ready.
I was gonna say, yeah, you look a lot like Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Got a whole Uma Thurman thing going.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna throw this up in here. I'm going to grab this guy right here. That's a pretty simple cocktail, but the thing that really blew the minds of the people that ordered this cocktail was, of course, this garnish. This is the Catnip Garnish right here. This is a grape. I've had this sitting in, get out of there. I've had this sitting in 151 for some time now. Hey, Sterling, do me a favor and turn off that fan. There we go. There we go, buddy. Forgot all about that fan. Oh, just turn it off, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now we can light this place on fire.
Yeah, there we go. This. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, beautiful.
Woohoo!
So we have our flaming grape garnish.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it is grape that has been sitting in 151 for hours at this point. We're gonna drop it in.
Look at that.
There we go. It doesn't really change the flavor though. It's just I figured Joe Shalom, one of the greatest spies of all time.
Yeah.
He was our guy. Go ahead and give that one a taste. A very simple cocktail. If you do come across Soursop Syrup, I feel like you will enjoy this drink very much. Just sort of tough to find.
Well, now that I know, we can make it ourselves, right? I mean,
we got to find Soursop juice. Most Middle Eastern and Asian stores carry it.
Oh, okay.
So, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
We have plenty in Los Angeles.
Yes.
All right, Enchanted Catnip.
Yeah.
Great name.
Great name.
Cheers. Took this to the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, don't stab yourself in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Wow, this is yummy.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those naughty lemonades.
Yeah.
It's a naughty lemonade
Yeah,
here.
for sure. Yeah, that is a naughty lemonade. There is a lot going on in that. The Soursop really sort of brings the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Makes it more than just a daiquiri.
This is great. This looks like a little sausage roll.
Yeah, you know,
grape
I
with
think
the lemon.
I think sometimes, Tammy, the greatest plots are the simplest ones. I have an itch right under here, but I can't get to it.
Well, hey, that's why I'm not wearing one anymore.
That's smart. Yeah, you did the right thing.
This is really, really delicious. This is a great daytime, have fun kind of cocktail.
Sure.
Love
Overthrow
it.
the government.
Yeah.
Go home.
Make some
sit by
plans.
sit by your pool.
Exactly.
Capitalist pigs. Was he against capitalism?
He was just against. I guess
there wasn't a lot of capitalism going on at that point.
Not really.
Yeah.
It was more about religion. They were Catholics, and the king was a Protestant.
Yeah.
So they just didn't. They wanted then the Catholic Church to take over.
Sure.
The throne.
Right.
Didn't work out, and still hasn't to this day.
Yeah, I'm an American, so I know a lot more about us, like just overthrowing the regular king.
The regular.
Not so much about the church king.
Oh.
Yeah.
What king? You mean the president?
I said a lot. I don't know that much about it.
Okay.
No, just like the Revolutionary War. We had one.
Oh,
of those
that
here.
you mean? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good war.
Yeah.
Top 3 wars maybe.
Okay. Let's give a quick shout out to everybody who has been in the chat so far wondering what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
We have David Strickland in the house. We've got Doug. We got Jay, Cynthia, Killavamps here, Carl Tender. We have Betty in the house. We've got Dixie, Larry, and Danny. Brandon is here, tuned in from Mexico City. We've got Man-Made Kennels. I don't know if you're a newbie here. Well, welcome to our craziness.
You know what's crazy? A lot of kennels are not made naturally. So what he is doing, if he is the one that's making all the man-made kennels.
Yes.
I feel like he's got a lot of work ahead of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said hi to Paul Bernardo yet. Jen, of course, is in the house as well. Moon Pools. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you can hear us properly now. People are still requesting for you to take your mask off. But listen, people, I don't think he will. I don't know. I mean...
I just like it.
Okay. Well, you can take it home. Okay, anyway. All right, drink numero dos.
We'll keep it on for one more drink.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to reflect on a couple things, because right now, probably at this moment in time, there's still craziness happening in the UK on November the 5th. There's tons of bonfires that are happening. There's a lot of drinking going on, of course. And one fun thing that always happens, was quite traditional in England for Guy Fawkes Night, or Bonfire Night as we used to call it as a kid, is toffee apples. Because you're sitting by the fire, right? So you're roasting all sorts of things. And toffee, of course, has been around for quite a while in England. And toffee apples is a thing.
I just
So,
I
yes,
have
please,
this
more
is,
questions.
Yeah, and I just sorry.
Yes.
Just one question.
Yeah.
More of an observation.
Yes.
It's very interesting for other cultures to explain their holidays.
Yeah.
To a culture that doesn't have, because you literally went from like bonfires, blowing stuff up, and you landed on toffee apples.
Yes.
That is odd to me.
Well, you gotta eat.
It's sort of like Thanksgiving, like explaining Thanksgiving to people. You're like,
That's nice.
we went out, we genocided a whole race, and then we're like, thanks.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough to say like, why we're eating turkey at this point.
While we're having fire.
Yeah.
Let's have a toffee apple.
Toffee apple, yeah.
Yeah, toffee.
It sort of comes out of nowhere.
It comes out of nowhere,
Yeah.
but for some reason it's become a thing.
Yeah, I love
to
it.
have toffee apples on Guy Fawkes Night.
I love it.
Maybe to keep yourself awake, the sugar or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's great and it's delicious. And I thought we're gonna make a cocktail with apples and toffiness and stuff,
Ooh.
right? So what we're gonna start off with are some shaking tins. And what we need to start off with this is, of course, some London Dry gin. This drink is called the King of Soho.
The King of
Okay?
Soho.
Yes, it's called the King of Soho, and there is actually a gin which is called King of Soho as well. So if you do have the King of Soho gin, it's pretty difficult to get unless you live in England.
This is a drink named after the gin?
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly. So, and of course, Soho is in London. It's in the city of Westminster, and that, of course, is also where, all the, the House of Parliament basically is what they try to blow up in 1605.
Is the Ho? What is the Ho? What's the Ho part? I imagine So is south.
Yes, what they say is, what is it, like south of Houston Street or something like that. It's named after like an area. But nowadays it's great for shopping. 2 ounces of this great stuff. Where are the other jiggers? Where are we?
Oh, I got one right
here. Oh, you got one here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take 2 ounces. So if you don't have King of Soho gin, any old great London Dry gin will do. 2 ounces of that. Then we're gonna throw in 2 ounces of apple juice.
Just regular old, plain old apple juice. I love it.
Apple juice.
Sweetened, unsweetened?
I would have it, if you can, unsweetened, and I'll tell you exactly now with step number 3 why. So in here, I made us some toffee sauce.
Toffee sauce?
Sauce.
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome.
It's toffee sauce.
Toffee sauce.
Yeah, toffee sauce. And I actually made a video of how to make this, because I made this myself, and it's very, very simple. It's not for anyone who's on a diet. But if you do have the time, don't buy it from the store, make it yourself. There's a huge difference in taste. It's just much more delicious. And I say, Maestro, please play the video, and I will talk you through it, how I made this. Okay, so you need 3/4 cup dark sugar. We got 2 tablespoons of corn syrup, dark corn syrup, okay? 3/4 stick of unsalted butter. Then you're gonna give this a bit of a melt. You're gonna whisk it around, and then you're gonna bring it to a bubble, okay? So just, not a simmer, it's almost a simmer. Add 2/3 cup of heavy cream, give that a whisk, and keep gently whisking it, almost to a simmer until it thickens. All right, and then you just let it cool. And then the cool thing is you can actually drizzle it onto any kind of garnish that you have and throw it in the freezer, and it should melt. All right, so that is your toffee sauce. And you can literally put this on anything.
Yeah.
If we didn't have a cocktail right now,
Yeah.
pour it on your apple pie, pour it on your cake, on your ice cream, or just simply pour it in your mouth.
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna use here, and I put it in this used to be a simple syrup bottle.
Sure.
Reutilize this guy. And we're gonna take
Upcycle, I believe, is the term.
upcycle.
Yeah.
Yes, you're an upcycler.
Upcycle.
I know.
Yeah.
3/4 ounce of our toffee sauce.
I believe after this, you can just throw that jigger away. That
Pretty
jigger will always have toffee sauce in it. At that point,
Make everything taste great.
just real quick, show how
we
much
go.
toffee sauce is left in there.
Not that much.
Oh, all right,
Okay,
that's pretty
there
good.
you
Yeah.
So there you go. And then last ingredient, an ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice.
Lemon juice and toffee sauce.
Huh?
Get right out of
You're
town.
in for a surprise.
That seems like that seems like a lot of flavor.
Yeah, well, let's yeah, one will do, actually.
Just one?
Yeah,
me
that's
too.
enough, okay.
If Rich Whiffin's
I'm gonna
watching,
need some ice cubes to actually fit into a highball glass in a minute. So
Oh,
in a Collins glass. Do
I
we
have more of those.
They're huge.
We have a whole.
Okay.
You know, me and the guys here are big ice Nazis. Yeah, we are crazy about our ice at this
I
point.
know.
We love it.
Everyone knows about your ice.
Here, look at this. Look at this piece.
Great.
Thing's awesome.
It's not clear.
It's clear. It's clear enough. It's just awesome.
Okay.
Just a good piece of ice. I don't know.
Let's give this a shake,
Yeah.
shall we?
It's super
There
clear.
we go.
Yeah.
Shakaroo.
It's like an uncut diamond.
Do a little round and around thing going on here. Wow, look at that. Ooh, with one hand. What?
Mug into the camera. I love it.
mean-
I love it so much.
Crazy up in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, you take basically, I mean, you can put it literally in any kind of glass that you want.
Okay. Would you like me to put
I
some
think
ice
this is
in
kind
there
of fun,
first?
but yeah, if you've got some
Yeah.
little, some ones that fit,
Yeah, I got some.
and then you just gotta
Look at these guys.
grab
My hand is off.
a hawthorn.
Look at that.
Wow, that's amazing.
Greg, can we get a super close up of her pour? Because this,
Oh.
she just made fun of our
Can I
not
have
clear
your
ice.
Hawthorne?
Absolutely.
Gracias.
Get it in there.
Yes. Yes, please. Please, a huge.
I'm excited.
There we go. Just look at that ice.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at this.
get out of town.
I mean, what is happening here?
It just disappeared.
Just that iceberg right on top there.
You
I
can
mean,
propose with one of those.
what?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I did at home is, remember I drizzled some apples
I remember that.
over the
That's from the
top.
video.
So it is, but
We
I
just
took-
watched that video.
Exactly. So
Oh.
I do have them here, but they kind of fell a little bit apart.
Sure.
Because I took them out of the freezer.
Right.
But I'm going to twist this like this.
So the idea is to make this in whatever igloo you can make it in.
Exactly.
The colder this drink can possibly
Yes.
be, the longer,
Absolutely. So
the
I'm
better.
just going to put these like that.
I love it.
Going to make it a little bit.
Who even likes cold apples?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to look pretty like that.
should blow
but
them up.
What you can do is then just for fun, when you still have your toffee sauce, is you can still
my
just
goodness.
drizzle
More
a
toffee
l-
sauce?
More toffee sauce on
Holy
top, just
crap,
like that,
Tamee.
to make that.
I'm gonna go into a diabetic seizure. That is
Probably.
awesome.
And then grab yourself a straw
Yes.
and go to town. There it is.
Oh, baby.
This is the King of Soho.
The King of Soho.
Yes. What do you think?
Let me just read the instructions. Oh, it's the apple juice.
What? What?
It's very nice. It almost. Okay, let me explain.
Yes, please explain.
The sweetness of it comes first. Like you get a lot of sweetness, but then you're left with this very dry nest. The gin.
Yeah.
And the apple sauce or the
Yeah.
apple juice.
Juice, yeah.
Almost makes it taste spicy.
Ooh.
That's bonkers. It's very good, but
I've thrown you off. It's one of the few times I throw
really-
you off with the drinks.
I was not. I was almost like, is there Thai pepper, like Thai chili in here?
Whoa.
Careful. Just let it go. This is bonkers. This is a very, very. I don't think I've ever had a drink like that.
Really?
I really don't think I've had a drink
Alright.
like that. It's
Who can throw
it
Kush off?
sneaks up on you.
This guy.
It literally tastes like a spicy cocktail.
Yeah, I love it. There you go.
I don't understand how that works.
See?
I'm gonna have to go home,
Well,
put
because
my lab coat on, take my clothes off, put a
Yeah,
lab
I mean,
coat
from
on.
the ingredients, you'd think, what the hell is going on? This is kind of, but you can't picture the taste, and the taste doesn't look like what the ingredients would be.
No.
So that's good that I threw you off. I'm happy
It's
about that.
very weird. I like
Alright.
it. I like it very much.
Okay.
More apple juice in cocktails, I guess, is the moral of that story.
Probably. And
Yeah.
more toffee sauce.
The toffee sauce isn't. The toffee sauce is very nice, but that's not what's really
Throwing you off?
The toffee sauce is very nice, but the apple juice
Yeah.
really does do something very odd to that cocktail. I like it.
Okay.
I think gin and applesauce is a combination I'll be working on more.
Yes.
Because that
I'm
is very
telling
cool.
you. I think this is the second time I've used apple juice with gin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
very nice.
I'm
It's
loving it.
clearly a very
I'm
good
loving it.
combination.
Brandon is saying, looking good.
Yeah.
Betty says, wow, that's a blast.
Yeah.
Nice. Cocktail Inferno here.
Cocktail Inferno is in the house?
No, that's somebody's comment.
Oh, dang.
Who was that? It was Betty. I think it was
I
Betty's
just
comment.
made it up. I don't know who Cocktail
Matt
Inferno
Daddy's,
is.
Matt Daddy's in the house. I look like Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Better, Matt. Okay?
Yeah.
Better than Matt. Than Uma Thurman. Nick Melton is saying, press the like button. Yes, of course, everybody. Please
guys.
like and subscribe.
Do it.
And I say, cocktail numero tres.
I'm attacking this from a person that does not understand this holiday even a little bit. I don't
Okay.
understand this holiday even a little bit. So
Yeah.
what I did was
We've
I
seen V for Vendetta too, though.
I have
right?
never
It's-
seen V for Vendetta.
You've never seen
No.
V for
I
Vendetta?
have seen the anonymous guys wear those masks.
Oh, you didn't know where that came from.
No idea.
Ah.
No idea. This is not my history. Every 6 months I take a U.S. citizenship test. Just to prove that
Just
I
for
can.
fun?
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Just to show that I definitely can do it.
Yes.
And you know that I have also taken Australian citizenship tests and have passed.
Really?
Knowing nothing about Australian citizenship tests.
Wow.
So I think it's eventually you just sort of know those tests.
Yeah.
I think I know this.
Have you failed the American one?
I've never failed the American
Never failed
one.
the
No,
American
please.
one. Okay.
I failed the Australian one for a little while,
Okay.
but then I started to learn,
Yeah.
and now I know. Now I can pass an Australia. Listen.
Interesting.
Yeah, if Australia wants to take me, I'm ready. Mates, I believe they say. We'll put shrimps wherever shrimps
Yes.
go.
On the Barbie.
Oh, is that where they go? Oh, I've been putting them in all kinds of weird places.
Everything goes on the bar in Australia.
This is going to be called the Gunpowder Teason Plot.
There you go. Gunpowder pot.
The gunpowder. So this holiday was originally made after something called the Gunpowder Treason Plot.
Yep.
I have found a few ingredients that go into this. So what I looked for was saltpeter. I looked for potassium nitrate, and I looked for charcoal. Those are the three things that make gunpowder.
Yeah.
I have some of these in here. So, so technically, if we were to dry this cocktail out, we could definitely blow stuff up. But I couldn't find a way to get saltpeter into this. But instead, I put cracked peppercorn. I feel like those are about the same thing. So let's begin to build this cocktail. We're going to start off here with this guy. This is called pineapple juice.
Know that one.
In the American Army, when you grab the grenade, you toss it in. You say you're popping the pineapple. You're throwing the pineapple in. So I figured pineapple juice, a great way to put this in. That's sort of a bomb that we're doing here. This is a lime.
It is.
It is. We've all seen a lime. We all know sort of what a lime does. Where's that? Oh, slicer. There we go. I'm going to take this guy right here. There we go. Yeah, and I'm just going to squeeze some of this lime juice in here. I'm going to put it right behind this so that that fan doesn't... for some reason, the fan killing me today.
Oh, should we turn the fan off?
That's all right. There we go, right here. We're right in here. Ready? Squeeze. Oh, fan killed it. Don't worry about it.
Let's turn the fan off.
The outside of limes are, they do have some ability to flame. So that is why I use this.
It's the oils, right, that are lighting it on fire?
So we are going to be squeezing these both by hand. Right here, so we can get as many of those flammable oils in to our cocktail. We're looking for about an ounce. If you squeeze a lime by hand, you really have a sort of a beautiful amount of oils in here. Next thing, what explodes your morning? What makes my morning explode? Coffee. If I ever have coffee, there's going to be some explosions happening very quickly afterwards. I have a very, very sensitive gut. So I'm going to be putting in some of this. This is called coffee liqueur. This is Mr. Black.
Love
These
Mr.
guys
Black.
are, and I did not mean to do this, they are out of Australia.
They are?
So
you did that right. Well, David Strickland says the Australian citizenship, an example question is, which object is a knife? Well, that's not a knife. This is a knife. You got to guess the knife.
I see he's played Knifey Spoony before.
See, there you go.
Yes.
They're the questions for the Australian citizenship. There you go.
Yeah. David Strickland's very funny. Next thing I want to put in here is going to be coming in this. When you fire a gun, what do you smell? Smoke. That's exactly it. So this is going to be smoke extract plus some. This is an Islay Scotch.
Oh.
So we all know that Scotch ends up smelling very, very smoky.
Yep.
I'm just going to spray it this way. Oh. There you go.
Do the women's perfume.
There we go. We're going to put about 25 sprays in there.
Oh yeah, that's
Smell
got a very... It's got almost like a mezcal smell to it. Almost.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of the same idea when they make mezcal, they smoke it to cook it. When they make malted barley, they smoke it to malt it. So that's what we're getting there. Next thing we're putting in, of course, a heavily overproofed rum.
Of course. Yes.
We're gonna be using this guy right here. This is Demerara rum. It's 151. There are people that have gone to college before that have had Bacardi 151.
Yeah.
It's 75.5% alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a lot of alcohol. This is the good stuff, though. This is Demerara rum. It has a lot of great flavor going into it. Plus, it is well overproof. So we're gonna be putting in 2 full ounces of this guy. Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't be drinking it.
That's correct.
You'll be drinking it. Yeah.
That is
that's how this show works.
Yeah, that's how this show works.
There we go. 2 dashes of bitters. We're going to put in some chocolate bitters right here. I have no reason to put in chocolate bitters. It just tastes better with it. Some Angostura bitters.
Yeah, chocolate.
Also just sort of tastes better.
Absolutely. Shout out to Martin, who's tuned in from afar. And also to Rich, who is in the house.
Rich Whiffen?
Yes.
Rich Whiffen. Rich Whiffen has a weird thing about ice cubes.
As well?
He has his own. No, he is crazy about it. He has his own. He has his own cubes named after him. Wow. Last thing I'm putting in is this. This is the crowning achievement of my bartending this week. This is gunpowder syrup.
What?
So I got cracked peppercorn to replace the saltpeter. There's some chemical compounds that go together. I also have just a touch of lime, which is going to be the potassium nitrate. There is also going to be some charcoal, which gives it its very dark flavor.
Yeah.
And gunpowder green tea. I did not just make that up. This is actual.
Say, how did you make that?
So this is gunpowder green tea. It's called that because, of course, it looks like gunpowder, but it is just green tea. So it's green tea. So there's a lot sort of going on in this guy. There's cracked pepper, just a lemongrass. There's all kinds of great stuff going on here. But we just need, let's see, about an ounce of that. So throw that in here.
But there's no actual taken out of a bullet, poured in gunpowder in here.
No, you can't drink that.
I was going to say, what are you doing to me?
No. Give that a smell, though.
Just checking.
Give that a smell. I feel like you'll like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very green tea.
I was gonna say it's definitely green tea.
But it also will have some spice to it because of that black pepper.
Yeah, it's like a mixture between English tea and green tea.
Yeah. So
Southern green tea.
Gunpowder tea is just rolled really tight.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more caffeine in it. So there is, hopefully you weren't trying to get to bed in the next couple hours. There's a lot of caffeine in here, the coffee liqueur.
Oh!
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and give this
I drink 2 Red Bulls a day and about 5 gallons of coffee in the morning.
That's true, I've seen it. We're going to go ahead and just shake this very slowly, very lightly, because we do not want to have this thing explode on us. There are elements.
Really?
There are elements of gunpowder in here. The potassium nitrate. There's some of that. There's some charcoal. So we're just gonna go ahead and give this a nice, easy shakeroo. No big deal. Everybody's hanging out. It's all good. Calm down. There it is. My favorite thing is putting Tamee in danger for some reason. I love it.
I'm just thinking, it's like you probably could have made this a stirrer.
No.
Just
there's pineapple juice in
thrill.
it. No, there's pineapple juice in it. And so we can't make it a stir because, of course, we need this foam to come out here on top.
True.
Yeah. There's that foam right there. We need that foam. That is an important part of any pineapple cocktail.
That looks delicious.
Most pineapple cocktails. Careful, this doesn't explode. Just one sec. Okay, we're good. Now, I do want to put one bit of garnish right here on top. I'm going to take just some of these black peppercorns right here. I'm going to throw these into our mortar pestle.
Yeah, Paul says like a Molotov cocktail. Ha ha ha!
Very much like a Molotov cocktail. I'm not going to lie, Paul, I did look up how to make a Molotov cocktail at one point. Yeah.
That's actually pretty easy.
Just a real quick story. I had a cat that I loved very much many years ago. Her name was Isis. And she was named well before ISIS, the terrorist group was. But she was very sick, and so I know that I am on some watch list somewhere because I was saying like, hey, everybody pray for ISIS.
Oh, God.
Make sure that you guys are saying ISIS is okay. Honestly, there's something's wrong with ISIS, and it's ruining my day.
Please don't take ISIS from me.
Yeah, don't take ISIS from me. I need ISIS. She's, I love just hanging out with ISIS. So I'm sure that I'm back on whatever list I was because I definitely was looking up how to make a Molotov cocktail to seeing what was in a Molotov cocktail to see if I could actually replace that. Oh, sorry, I do want to put some gunpowder green tea right here on the other side.
Beautiful.
Look at
that. Let me put it in the middle so we can get a real nice little look at
so
that.
that is that is called the Gunpowder Tea Sun Plot. Gunpowder Tea Sun Plot.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Cheers, everyone.
To you.
Let's give it a quick snifferoo.
Yeah.
Ooh, smells great.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Come back to my spicy cocktail.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot going on in here, too.
Yeah, lots going on.
It does. It's so weird because the first initial taste that you get is this real island tiki kind of vibe, but then it's got a little bit of a tea thing going on.
Tea thing? A tea thing or a tea thing?
Tea thing.
Tea thing.
TEA thing going on, and then you got the foaminess on top.
Yeah.
But of course, if you drink it like I'm drinking it, you're kind of smelling.
Yeah.
The green tea gunpowder.
Absolutely.
On top of there as well, so you're kind of smelling stuff that's different to what you're tasting. So I love it. It's strong.
It's strong. Yeah. It's
but in a good way.
It's the 2 ounces of overproof rum.
We could probably light this on fire. Like Betty says, don't drink it, throw it.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes. If you were to dry that out, there is a good chance that
dry what out?
So if you were to just sort of take that thing, dehydrate it, sort of just evaporate most of the liquids in there.
Yeah, the residue.
The residue would definitely light.
Really?
There's definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot going on there that would.
You know, part of you wants to do that. The scientist in you. Oh, you've already got it drying at home.
Part of you might have some.
Oh,
drying at home
what?
Just to see if maybe we can make the gunpowder plot, powder that we could then throw on other cocktails. This is cocktailception. I'm trying to bring as many cocktails into it as possible.
It is.
I don't want people to understand what I'm doing either.
Hey, I'm giving you gin and apple juice.
I love it.
And toffee sauce.
This is the real gin and juice.
You're feeding me gunpowder. I mean,
I think this is what Snoop Dogg was crooning about.
See?
This is the real gin and juice.
That's the real gin and juice. Yeah, sipping on gin and juice. Here we go.
Yeah.
Quick look into the chat.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here.
While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you guys real quick. For those lucky few that did get onto our Patreon early enough, you will have your coins. They are being sent out this week. If you are still looking for coins, pop on over to our Patreon. I have my coin on me currently. How's your coin doing? Tamee!
That's good, that's good. Coin is great.
Yeah, it doesn't have it on her. Oh, that's somebody else's coin.
wait.
That's not the case.
Here we go.
Anyway, so make sure that
There it is,
Tamee and I will make
everybody.
sure that we have our coins on us at all times so that if you see us out in public, you can challenge us. We are still working on a couple more bars. We will release the entire list of bars where you can get a free drink with your coin within the next week.
Exactly.
So we're
it is
sending
a
those out
challenge
now.
coin.
It is a challenge coin. That's what we're working on.
It's going to be so much fun to see how many bars will be accepting this
There's
challenge
a few
coin.
of them already. We
I
are just trying to
know.
put together the master list before we send it out. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
We're also going to be updating our Patreon as well. I don't think anyone can still get it for $5.
I don't think that's the case,
you
yeah.
needed to.
You had your chance.
Yeah, you had your chance until 31st of October to get this phenomenal first edition.
What day is it?
Challenge coin is the 5th of November.
Oh, right, of course. It's the 5th of November. Yeah, I remember.
I remember.
I remember.
You remember?
As far as the UK and Vienna,
We can't hear Tamee?
what's happening?
They can only hear me. Oh, now we're back.
Oh, what's going on?
We lost our mics for a minute.
Oh, we lost our mic.
We're back though.
Can everyone hear me?
Okay.
We're back on the
We're back on the thing.
Thank you for tuning
Cats
in,
in the
everybody.
cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, all the mics are turned off. Oh.
Oh, I did take my mic off.
Oh.
It was attached to.
Oh, dang, it's just been me talking. Anyway, guys, my name's Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next week with 3 completely new cocktails. Different and new. And that is what we do here every single week. Check out our Patreon. Like, subscribe, share. Make sure that all of your friends know that you were an original person. Rub it in their face that you knew about this show before they did. And we will see you guys next week back here in Awesome Town.
Yeah.
Mixed Cocktail Hour. Yeah!
Cheerio!
I love promotion. Come on, promo!